Hi, I'm Million Wargon, and this is the Operator, where you're like a CIA type cyber sleuth man. I don't really know. I don't know what to expect. It looks really cool. Internet said it was about 3.5 hours long, so I don't know if this is going to be parts or one big whole thing. Who knows? But let's try it out.
You will answer my questions as usual.
Fuck
One
you.
for yes, two for no.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Beep. What?
Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
Huh.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
What? Oh. Washington, D.C. 7:30. Oh. Moon macro systems. Starting cron. Okay. Oh. Maybe I can just type whatever. Yep. It just does it for me. Tanner, password. There we go. So I can just hit any buttons, and it will do it automatically. Yay! I'm Evan Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. You're assigned to the Operator program. Read the document. The supervisor will contact us. It's 1992, June 3rd. Or is it March 6th? I don't know. Dates are weird, man. Welcome to the program. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing any information is forbidden. Specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents. Okay, so we're the dude in the chair. 1. Agents call the hotline. 2. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify their identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to supervisor. The supervisor dispatches a call to operator. A direct line is established between agent, and operator. Once the operator fulfills the technical request, the line is closed. So they're going to be like, hey, check the DNA. And then it's like, we call the hotline. Secretary's like, yep, that's you. Hey, supervisor, I need this. Cool. You get A, because that's what he's good at. Oh. Contact supervisor. Hello?
Hey, pal.
Ooh.
How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I'm never going to drink again.
That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
I guess the tables have turned.
Oh. Right. I almost forgot about that. Well, that was a long time ago. We're no longer kids working summer jobs back home, are we? But I promise, Evan, right hand to God, I'll be a better boss than you were. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Did I get a federal job through nepotism? Don't worry about me. He looks like a guy I've seen. Trench and Skinner? Alright.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My
Ooh.
job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
I think I'm ready.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request.
That
Let's
makes
do
sense.
a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age.
Find
This
Skinner's
objective
age.
just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Okay.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving
Okay.
you access to the human database. The human DB, as we call it here.
That's dumb.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Wait, where's the database? What? Oh, it's an app. Okay. I was not paying attention. Human database. Full name. Do I do? Oh, I actually need. Okay. Xavier Skinner. 48. Weighs whatever that is. Height. Let me. Oh, I changed it to metric because I'm a Canadian. Let me do imperial.
You should keep the window open, Operator, to select the answer to show the agent. Just click on the objective button.
There he is. Okay. It was find his age. 48. Oh! That's cool.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Uh-huh. This, I like games like this. This is gonna be fun. Okay. We've been waiting for a couple hours.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Looking forward to the challenge. Wait, did you say homicide?
I'm patching the agent through now.
Oh, it's another screen. That's so cool. Okay. Hello, Alexandra.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time.
Sucks
As
to be
far
him.
as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Sure, not a problem. Gotta have
Thanks,
confidence.
Operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
So hold on, what do we have new? So I want to look at the apps. Trash, Notepad, which is just a notepad. Settings, which is normal settings for the game. Terminal, which is another screen, and a calculator, which I assume is just a calculator. Human database, car database, documents, cases, bar. So we have, close that. Cases, which is cases from her, and it's the bar. So we have camera. Guy pulls up, gets out, straight up shoots him in the head, walks back out. This is cool. Whoever made this game, they did a good job with the set.
Video analysis system, Tanner.
You're dumb.
Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis.
Oh.
Go on, give it a whirl.
Okay. So, if I put it right before he gets shot, right on his head. Oh, it'll do his whole body through the whole
Just
thing.
like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay. Enhance.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Car. I saw the car database. Haha. Okay. I'll move that. App. Car database. License. Get out of the way. CPL. 481. Ray Wells. So then if I go, the killer's name is Ray Wells. Yay! The car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Mm-hmm. His address. Oh, wait. No, that is distributor. I do not actually right now. Date of birth. Status. Toyota Corolla hatchback. Ray Wells. That's where he bought it. Date of purchase and stolen. No. Okay. Address. So I can't see his face. I can look him up in the database. Okay. Can I close these tabs? I can. That's cool. Close. Close. Okay. Human database is... Shit, what's his name? No. Wait a minute. Crap. Okay, got all these tabs open. CPL 481. Okay, so he is Ray Wells. Ray Wells. Looks like a guy I went to school with. Find his address. That's place of birth. There we go. Address. Oh, shit. Possession of drugs. Okay, he's a dealer. But why is he killing this guy?
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next
Culpepper.
step is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Good luck with the arrest. Okay. That's cool.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either.
What the
I'll
hell?
contact you later with your next request.
Understood. What do you mean not bad? Yeah, what do you mean not bad?
No need to worry, operator. You'll improve with time.
I mean, it did take me a bit, but that was cool. It's a neat puzzle. 532, okay. FBI most wanted. If you discover any information during your shift that might help them, inform you. Oh! Please, do I have to call them? Name Fred Smorkinski. Shut up. Smorkinski. What? Wanted for mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices. Last known residence was Willington, Montana. Should be considered armed and dangerous. That's what he looks like. Wilson Boulder. Sought in his numerous murders in the 80s. Boston, Massachusetts. And Hal. Real name unknown. Wanted for various crimes of cyber terrorism. Okay. So, Snorsh. Seventh-day Healers cult. Ties to extortion, drugs, and sex trafficking. Swarmed the compound in Bart, Texas. So, Schmorinsky in Montana. Boulder in Boston. Someone, somewhere, for something. And Snorsh in Bart. Okay. I'm gonna keep that up, actually. I'm gonna minimize it, but it'll be there.
Tanner, I need you to
Hello.
follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll
Okay.
let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Of course. He looks like a berry.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
I don't understand.
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Tanner.
Great. Every
my first
goddamn
day.
time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions.
No, you
I
don't.
don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Dryfield, Nevada?
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
People think aliens were involved?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later.
Probably just
Connie's
tripping
story's
mushrooms.
The same.
I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator.
That's weird.
Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Your request is my command, Agent.
Here are the files.
Why does... Okay, that's weird, but it's gonna show an alien, and it's gonna... The music is gonna go... Wah! Oh, whoop. No. No, not that. Shut up. Okay. We'll do that after. We'll do testimony first. Connie Moore testimony. Reappearance on 92035. Connie Moore, the victim. Barry Walker, agent. Brittany Holt, the transcriber. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or take photos. Photography is a hobby. Is that your camera? Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day? It's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember. It was very beautiful this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard a noise coming from the sky. I looked up, barely had time to take another photo, and it was moving so fast, there shipped the UFO. And I think it landed to the east, so I headed over to see if I could see anything. Maybe get a photo. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to get there. Oh, there might be timestamps on the camera. I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room. Is there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? It was too bright, like I was looking at the sun, but I could see their silhouettes. Describe them. Human, but they weren't. Something was off. They were tall and thin, disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white, entirely white. Antiseptic, it smelled like a hospital. Did she have an organ ripped out of her? They wanted to learn about me, to study me. They kept asking me questions. My life, my family, my beliefs. They wanted to study humans. Maybe it's a cult. They had mechanical voices, and there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped on my head. I don't know what it was, but it didn't hurt. And there's nothing else to tell. I remember waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because of the drugs or the mind probes. I just wandered out there. Luckily, someone found me, or I might have died. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. Okay. Phone recording. The phone tower pings and timestamps. Disappearance on that, and the day she reappeared. So she was gone for a full month. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance and her reappearance. So 02 is the last ping, and the green one is when she came back. So she went for a hike. Okay, wait, let me get the testimony back. And we can probably have the timestamp too. So we have what time was it? She said it must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. Oh, she starts there, goes here. 10:15, 10:51, 11:26, 11:56. That's the last photo. So yeah, that's kind of about right. Let's do the cameras. There's a thing there. Freaky. Alright, so she's there. Okay, that. There we go. Timestamp. So 9:19. That is somewhere around here. 9:43. Just in between there. Well, and 10:13. So that was when she saw it coming down here, and she went, oh, and ran that way. 02:21. Wait. 02:21? 05? Wait. Aha! Transcript. When did it say? Her reappearance on that day. So, inconsistency. Date. Aha! The photo was taken on 02:21, so it is February. February 21st, 16 days after her disappearance.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
That would be right there.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Oh. Hello? Did my computer just crash? Yup. Malware check. Oh, okay, we're good. Wait, the secure connection failed? What was that? Hello? Yo, what the frick? Hacked by... Oh, it's that guy! Hello, Evan. Oh, do I type? No. Who the heck are you? My name is Hal. That's supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphics? You know you're hacking into the FDI. Yeah, I kind of figured that one out. I wouldn't if I didn't have to. But, since you guys aren't really doing your jobs... Right. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? Who's Henry Jenkins? What? The victim you didn't even analyze in the footage from the bar. I wanted to, but they didn't. They told me not to. Anyway, he had a list on him. What list? Agent Pendle found it at the scene. There were a bunch of names on it. None of this rings a bell, really? Well, guess what? Ooh. The abducted woman. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm gonna assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. Did you kidnap them, Hal? Don't be ridiculous. Evan, I wouldn't hurt a fly. Maybe an annoying fly. One last thing. And this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Is it my name? That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. Don't go, tell me more. Back. Well, that's cool, though. Big bong. Yo, what up?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
I don't know how in-depth this game gets with picking options. But I'm gonna be a good little boy and tell the truth. Maybe my corporation's evil. It probably is.
Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I'll
What?
look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
See you tomorrow. Huh. Completed your first day. Okay, that was kind of wild. I'm liking this. Like, it's kind of trippy. You don't really see what's happening. Also, I think I'm an alcoholic. which may or may not affect it. So I'm hoping this game gets pretty intense. Like, I think it has a good bit. I have a cat! Oh shit. Am I gonna get abducted? Oh, that was getting abducted in the very beginning. They asked me questions and they had a light. Okay, so that was the abduction. Okay. Who is it? That's cool. I'm really into this now. Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Is he gonna go back to work the whole thing again? Oh. That looks like on her phone there was a video and it had the circle. That's probably like the dentist light they had in the beginning, you know? And the dentist is like, put these glasses on. Let me shine a big light in your face. FDI headquarters, Washington. Whoop. Okay, this one is secure. Demon? What? What did that say? God, have you seen that really horrible War of the Worlds movie? It's so bad. Yo, what up, Mike?
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I don't think Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
You can tell me, Mike.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
I've been here for 1 day and you're offering me a supervisor position? Thanks, Mike. Oh, I don't know the password.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
There's something in
I'll
there.
patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
So we'll be doing multiple cases at once? As the agents take the time to figure things out after I give them information? So, like... Nah, I'll wait.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Of course.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Can I ask her about the note?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Oh, so the murder is cut off. Let me do, just in case, Ray Wells. Then I have him in case I need him. So let's do Cam. Okay. He's there. And then it cuts out. There's a flash, and he's just dead. Something different between the first half and the second half. So, can we do frame by frame? No, we can't. I want to see what happens during that flash. Okay. So afterwards we have two cars, dead body, a car with 3 things in front of it, and another car. And then 2 cars with this thing. If we go here, 2 cars, him, car with the thing, another car, those cars. They look pretty the same. That light is different. I think that's the only thing. Is that light's on. Find something different. Oh, what? Yeah, the light. The light is off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Is she there with a ladder right now?
Well, well, well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm
Ooh.
sending you a photo.
That's cool.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Ooh. How? Oh, just like that?
That's
Oh no, I click on
the
it.
photo I sent you of the bullet, operator. Can you analyze it and tell me what type of bullet it is?
Maybe. It's 45 ACP. Looks like a 45 caliber round.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it.
It's a
If
pistol
only we
bullet?
had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Oh, so she's still on the call? Oh. Hello, Hal. I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Go on. We share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? I can't do anything illegal. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me. The world's most wanted hacker. Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Wells' killer will still be on the loose. And sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FBI. Sad face. How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage. Ooh. I mean, all the footage. How'd you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand. Will you do the deal, or won't you? Yep, Pendle could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. So, what I'll do is I'll put this big, juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve the crime. I'll help you, if you help me. What if someone asks about this? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge. Do we have ourselves a deal? We have a deal, Hal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Oh god! Starting demon. His code's called Demon. Alright. Missing footage has been magically restored. Hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then. Parking. So he's there, hanging out. Car drives by, shoots him a bunch of times. Nope, once, drives away. Oh, so that's what that flash was. It was the shot. It's a mannequin.
I
This
see
sucks.
that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
I like that he's been watching. I have an image of the killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Software.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
No problem. Do I get the other guy? Barry? $145. Now, about that debt, Evan. Get this over with. I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Oh, wait. The terminal lets us make phone calls? Okay, wait a minute. Let me... Okay. Call 488 555 101. Incorrectly formatted. Oh, that's an IP, not a phone number. Well, I'm kind of dumb. Alright. 187 222 19 9 8. What? I did it. What? Oh. Call. There we go.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
They don't have an IP. Oh, they do. Okay. Hold on. Where's my notes? Notepad. I'm gonna write down the IPs. Catherine Andrews IP 187 222 1998. And then I'll do this just so I don't forget. There we go. So I can look her up. I want to look her up. Okay. What's this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
That makes sound strange.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Huh?
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Yeah, but like how? How can we access their case?
You'll take a look then? Oh, Thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
How do I access the coal files? I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. But, I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Can I copy it? Yes. Thank God. Not this chat, Evan. No offense, but how'd you get this job? Look, man. Why does it give me different ones? What's different? Oh no. Okay, that is the... Okay, it does need that, so it's not that one. Backslash equal download FL select from cases where ID 9. Okay, it's a Q or an O. QL. Frick, make me choose.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Summary. Case ID closed. Conclusion. Notes. Fire started February 25th. Sorry, 92. February 25th around 2 a.m. and was contained by 312. Minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring, was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies, attributing the case of her death to a fire. No signs of physical trauma were found. No identifications of a forced entry or struggle were evident. Fire response team's report concluded the fire originated from faulty wiring. Conclusion supported the investigation. Ring. Sasha and Mia is engraved on the inside. Wait, how hot was the... Wasn't it so hot? Oh, it was just discovered. Okay. Wedding picture. So we don't know what he looks like. Ooh, chemical analyzer. You've opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the data report application. You can find it with the other apps. Please review the user manual for the chemical sampler analysis process. You can find those documents in your personal drive. User manual. Designed to provide you with information you need. Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software. Okay. Open the sample. Oh, is that? Input the appropriate settings using formulas found thereafter. Oh. What? Huh? Okay. Open the sample in the dedicated software. That is open. Input the appropriate settings using formulas found thereafter. What? Huh? Scan it. What? Wait, what? Oh. Chemical scan settings. Ion size. Wait. Okay. For a solid sample, Ion size is around 6. If the material is organic, ion size must be 3.5. Okay. 3.5. Delta V. The delta V can be calculated using the formula for an organic sample in gram times 450. 450? Oh, fuck. Okay. 4.2 times 4. Fuck. 4.2 times 450 equals 1890. 1890. Right? 250. I'm a freaking idiot. Calculator. No. 4.2 times 250. 1050. Okay. That one's done. Threshold depends on the delta V and the sample type. Threshold should be set to half the delta V. Divided by 2. 525. Okay. The default value of the matrix size is 5. If it's an older version, 1.03, that's 1.2. You must set the matrix size to 4. So 5. That was the only one I got right? It's fucking ash. What do you mean it's non-organic? Ash is organic. Like, what? Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay, solid is fine. Non-organic is times 100. .2 times 420. There we go. What do you mean the ion size is wrong? Solid sample. Ash is solid. It says it. Oh, it's non-organic, so it's 6. You freaking suck. 6. Threshold. Solid half. 210. There we go. Oh my god. Kinda dumb, guys. Kinda dumb. Nice. Oh my god, and then it's gonna give me these things, and I have to do things with these. Go away. Results. Oh yeah, it was how to read. Hold on. How to read. It'll give you a result of the analysis, frequency response curve, and additional sample characteristics like pH, radioactivity. They're going to be used by the data report. Open the data report software, and that's this, and input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the composition. The response frequencies must be entered from the highest to lowest. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. There's 3. You can use the mouse to calculate the frequency. Wait. So 9.27 is the top one. Then it's 2.43. Then 1.5. Seven was the highest I saw there. And then 10.58. And then pH 6.5. And CCVT 901. Wood gasoline. So it's not an accident because we have gasoline. Yay! I'm a scientist. There was traces of gas. I've always wondered how they figured that out.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... you know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you gonna do?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Why?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch on.
What's happening?
I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But
Am I
Mia
having a panic attack?
never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find you.
What?
Someone killed Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
What was that? Why did that happen?
Oh, anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck. So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FDI has handled the Cole case, it's strange, don't you think? I mean, it seems suspicious, yeah. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FDI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FDI agent employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. I have literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward. But it's too late. You're in too deep. I don't have to be in too deep.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Sure, Mike. What's this about?
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
He might think it's a joke. I wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Absolutely. What's the big deal?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential, classified, and way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, whatever you say, Mike.
I'll talk to you later.
Good choice. I know that was probably difficult, lying to your friend. But you did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FDI is because he works here. He used to work there. You were in the FDI? I can't tell you more for the moment. But yeah, I was as improbable as that seems. What do I do? What do I do? For now? Nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Oh. What time is it? Okay, so we have probably another case until we have to go. Because it's 16:55, and he went home at 17 yesterday. Yep, there he is again.
So who the hell
Graveyard.
am I talking to this time?
Still me, buddy.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right?
Yeah.
Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved.
Like
put
silly?
there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
Ooh.
If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
You found a body and a skeleton?
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
I can try.
Let me send you the files.
That's a lot.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay.
Funny guy.
Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Autopsy report.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Okay. Could probably get that name. Back of the photo. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You are in good hands now, or God's hand now. Dr. Jenkins. Henry Jenkins. Don't have clearance. Gabby. No? Okay, he wants an exact.
That looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Huh. Okay. Does she have one? No, she doesn't. Okay. How do I do that? Gabby. Full name. Jenkins? No results. So we gotta look at him. And it's Henry Jenkins? Where's the name? Henry Jenkins. He's dead. When did he die?
The skeleton
Wait. When did it say? Been buried for 6 to 8 months. Was there a date? No. When did he die? We don't know. She's been dead for 6 to 8 months. We know things about her. I don't know how to look up specifics. I need a question. I'm not sure what to do.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you. No, it wasn't this. Killer. Oh, the name list. I didn't realize we had this. Jenkins. That one's off. Oh. Jenkins. Damn it. Gabby. Gabby Bruce. And Gabby Mills. Okay. So then we go... Nope. That's an old man. Oh. Missing. Cleveland. Metacarpal. Okay. Identify the body. No, that's what it is. Hold on. It is her. No, how do I do this? Gabby. Oh, I just do that. Okay. I thought I had to pick the discrepancy or whatever.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name's on a list from another case, like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder,
Oh God, we're gonna get
that's
Barry killed.
exactly what it does.
Barry's gonna
But I
die.
need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Haha.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here.
Is that Jenkins?
Adult male, early
Yep.
60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. We'll
Oh.
see if that name is on your magical list too.
Where is it? Parking? No. Which one is it? Bar. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does crossed out mean? Okay. So we know that. So I guess we look up Ellie Bell. Eli Bell. He's alive. Crossed out means they're missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets.
Huh?
Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now, the
Yeah, that's
second
weird.
disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Oh shit, what was his name?
There you go.
Quinton. Give me an address tied to Spence. Can I? Oh, okay. Do that first. Autopsy report too.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Okay, so we don't know why he died, but that's his badge. It doesn't say where he works like the other ones, but he has a badge just like the other guy. Floppy disk 1, floppy disk 2. Key, 2 keys go into lock. Second is password protected. So floppy disk 1. Let me... Okay. So first one. Upon my arrival at the BioM facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins. How unfortunate to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even in a subsidiary role. In our first meeting, Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP1138. The trials are scheduled to commence in a few days. Once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures are in place, Dr. Eilis, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to be significantly enhance the well-being of the patients, who have selected specifically for our research. I'm truly optimistic. Okay. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, fast synaptic transmission, synapse, representation of the AMPA receptor. What? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, it helps deal with, like, schizophrenia and stuff. There's a promising class of compounds set to explore the potential therapeutic effects, whether that could enhance the connectivity of information, demonstrate enhanced synaptic connectivity in the form of new synapses, vitro and vivo. Specifically observed the increased frequency and amplitude of storage. Information of new synapses. To unlock the full potential, 66.72 kilohertz a minute. 105 kilohertz maximum. What? Biotechnologies. The results demonstrate they significantly increase the frequency and amplitude, indicating the enhancement of synaptic transmission. Okay. Result 2. Ooh. To unlock the files, use 105 Endian. Endian. Yay! That's cool. Find the next step. My confession. If you're reading this, I'm no longer living, and I've been buried in the dry-field desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was the head of operations at the BioM facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I'm sick, so sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my papers. Regardless, what truly matters is you. You have the power to stop this. BioM Facility, 22 East Border Street, Bedford, Nevada. Please, do not be as cowardly as I was. Spence worked at the BioM facility. It's here.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself, Walker. Damn. Power off. Complete your second day. That was crazy. I think I'm gonna end it here after this, but I'm really digging this game. It's really cool. And it's a lot more, like, story-driven than I thought it would be. I was imagining more of a papers, please, hands-off kind of thing.
You need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Ooh, so they know I'm getting close to something? Were they paid off by rich people to not, like, discover the cases? Oh. Or maybe Eve is, like, sucking youth energy out of people to make other people better. I don't know. Oh, we have a cat. There's that again. Why does everything shake when we go home?